Hello and welcome to ruler question number 1. This question, whilst on the face of it seeming quite a low-level question, is actually a question where you need to concentrate, as quite often people can throw away marks on this. So, as with any question, the first thing important you do is you read and you underline the key points. So, there are 150 people on the train, and then it's split into two parts. The first stop and the next stop. So after the first stop, 10 people get off the train, whereas 25 people get on the train. Important to distinguish between the off and the on, because in a minute that's where a mistake could be made. At the next stop, 5 people get off and 16 people get on the train. At that point, you've read it, you've underlined the key points. It's important to think about the layout. I would indicate to the examiner marking the question that first of all, you're going to deal with the first stop. At the first stop, there were 150 people on the train. 10 people got off, and then 25 people got on. So you take 10 and add 25. You can work out the calculation on your calculator, or there's a calculator question, or probably you may be able to do that in your head, in which case 150 minus 10 is 140, add 25 is 165. By doing it this way, showing your layout clearly, you've definitely picked up a mark at that point for working out how many people were on the train at the end of the first stop. At the second stop, 5 people got off the train, so that would be 165 minus 5, and 16 people got on, so we add that on. Again, use your calculator or work that out, you get 176 people. It's good to be nice and clear. Should have been nice and clear up here as well. So overall, the answer is 176 people are now on the train. Quick review, have we answered the question? Yes, we have. 176 people on the train. The second part of the question talks about there being 80 seats red out of 240. It wants you to find the fraction that are red in the simplest form. Quite often people won't do that and will lose a mark. Well, all fraction means is that 80 out of 240 seats are red. 80 out of, that's what fraction means. So in this case, I would divide by 10, both the numerator and the denominator, to get 8/24. By doing that, by writing it as a fraction, I've certainly got one out of the 2 possible marks, always worth checking, but also these numbers also divide by 8, so I would get 1/3 as my answer for what fraction are red. Quick review, just check my divisions are sensible, and yes, the answer is 1/3.